Hey guys, we're super excited to show you a day in our life as a raw or highly raw vegan couple. We try to eat low fat, high raw, lots of fruit smoothies, juices in the morning, but before anything, we start off with celery juice because it helps us feel the best. So many benefits to having celery juice on an empty stomach, waiting 30 minutes before you consume anything else, and I highly recommend you check out Medical Medium to see all of the benefits that celery juice daily brings to you.
So typically after fasting in the morning and after my fasted workout, I'll make a big recovery smoothie. In this smoothie, I believe I put 3 bananas and 3 medjool dates. Sometimes I do 1 banana or 2 bananas and less dates. It all depends on what my workout was like and what I got going on through the rest of the day. I put 2 bags of frozen mangoes, and you could tell by the color of these mangoes, they were very sweet. I did a handful of spinach, and I used coconut water as the base to get some electrolytes, and sprinkled some Ceylon cinnamon on there that adds a nice little kick to it and has great benefits to it as well. I blended it all up, and I poured it into one big mason jar and enjoyed this for over the next 30 minutes and sipped it nice and slow.
So this is actually one of my favorite smoothies. I find it to be nice and light, and I like to keep it low fat in the morning to no fat. So it's just mango, spinach, a few dates, coconut water or regular water as the base. And I like to make it a little bit more liquidy so it tastes like juice/smoothie. And of course, we can't forget about our girls. We love this Riley's organic brand, all natural, and the dogs love it. So this was really special because we don't really have time to make it out to one of our favorite farms in Mahwah, New Jersey, called Mevo Farm. And they were so nice to have us for the day and allowed us to just roam around picking our choice of veggies. I was going to say fruit, but there's no fruit there. Our veggies for the day. So we plan on making a beautiful salad later. But honestly, just having our hand in the soil and walking around, we were so grateful and connected with our food. So making the salad, we had like such a good time because we knew where it came from. The arugula, so fresh, a little bit spicy. It was just incredible. And we were super excited to get right to it. So one of my favorite salad dressings, I like to think of it as a Caesar salad dressing, and it's super simple. As you see here, I have some parsley mixed in there. I threw in some plum tomatoes and some fresh basil. This basil smelled incredible. The dressing itself is hemp seeds, and onion powder and sea salt. That's all you really need. But our friend, she was so kind to give us a little herb dressing that she made. There was fresh garlic in there, onion powder, and some other herbs from the garden. I did add some rice vinegar in there, but for those on your healing journey, if you're not consuming vinegar, there's no need to put it in the dressing. I just wanted an extra little tang to it. I had a dash of tahini and a couple dates and some lemons. The lemons are huge because it just balances out the sweetness with the acidity. A little bit of water on top. I like to add not too much water so it maintains its creaminess so you don't have too wet of a salad. But just look how beautiful this dressing is. Like, it was absolutely incredible. And throughout the dressing and every single bite, all we could taste was that fresh basil in there and the parsley. At the end, we always put dulce on our salad to get some extra iodine. And honestly, you can't even taste it. And also trying to lower our salt intake, the dulce adds an extra little saltiness to it, and it's really nice. To finish it off, right before we left the farm, they handed us some edible flowers. So I thought it would be fun to throw these guys on top. It's really important to us to be present with our food and to make beautiful food. And when we do that, we just feel our best and get so much energy from eating the way that we do and so much enjoyment. So here, we wanted to show you what we feed our dogs because they actually recently went vegan too. And my one girl, she was struggling with what we thought was skin cancer. And she had all these little bubbles popping up and she was ripping them open and nothing helped. We tried all the diets out there. We finally found Petaluma, and no, they don't sponsor us. But if you want to sponsor us, Petaluma, we would love to make a video for you. But right now, we just really wanted to share with the public that there is hope for your animals and they don't need to eat processed animal food. They can go plant-based. They don't need to be eating meat in any form. And they would be getting everything that they need, all of the vitamins and more. But I'm happy to say from our little girl, her skin tags are all gone. She's no longer in and out of the hospital ripping them open, and they have much more energy. Their digestion is great. So Petaluma, thank you for creating such a great product and helping our dogs. It's everything. So here is another snack that we love to make. And why? One, because you're getting the iodine, and these nori sheets, they're just act as a vessel to get all those good greens in. And if you feel like you have a hard time having salads, like stuff these babies with all of your favorite vegetables. I'm not a pro at making them or rolling them tight, so don't feel intimidated. Mine, sometimes they fall apart, but once you do it on a regular basis, you'll get the hang of it. So the dressing that we like to dip it in is just this, our favorite hot sauce. I think it's actually a sriracha, and we mix it with date syrup. And this has like a really nice, spicy, sweet, tangy taste. It's kind of like Asian-y. We put it on everything. And you can use any sriracha that you like. I highly recommend the brand that we use is Yellowbird because it's organic. And here I'm just showcasing that when you wrap these nori rolls, you're gonna want the shiny part on the inside and the rougher part on the outside. Best part about making the salad dressing is having a leftover ranch Caesar salad type dip, and it was so good on this fresh carrot. We've come to realize if we don't wash everything all at once, it just builds up. So all of this didn't take too much time, and now we have a clean home and we are full and happy and satisfied. And now we're on to our dessert. So typically we'll try to have something sweet. Just kills our cravings. We feel nourished and energized and not deprived in any way. So sometimes that's at like a date dessert. And tonight we actually just made some super sweet watermelon juice. And this was just like really hit the spot. Watermelon juice is, as you will see in our channel, one of our all-time favorite go-to juices. It's mostly water. We feel super hydrated. Our skin feels so good. These little guys, we do have a juice business in the van, and we like to sell after yoga these little watermelon juices to refresh you after a hot yoga class. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you found enjoyment out of it and some ideas. Any questions or any comments, please leave below because we would love to hear from you. And if there's anything specifically that you'd like to know or talk about or see in one of our videos, we would love to make the video for you. See ya soon.